Hey, this is Fate 212. I'm Nafka, and I wanted to talk today about building your Eldar army, uh, primarily to build an army around going second. All right, and increasing the durability of your Eldar codex. Already, you have a very durable codex, or very durable units. There's a lot of things that you can do that can take the going second to the extreme to actually limit the potential of your opponent getting that first blood and getting that first victory point. Now that's very valuable because in a lot of these games, hey, there's only a few victory points out there to begin with. Okay, getting those secondary objectives are very important. Um, and how do you maximize that? Well, line breaker. Hey, you've got jet bikes. You're going to get there. Okay. You got fast vehicles. Line breaker is not the issue with Eldar because you can get them. But first blood can be. And where Dark Eldar can't do it, Eldar can excel at this. Now, here's the way that I'm looking at it: is you take your Eldar jet bikes, whether it's small squads, big squads. I like the small squads because then you can just swarm at any point level. And if you're going second, okay, you can deny up to 2 rounds of shooting at any of your troop units. Okay, that means they're not even on the board yet. So you're coming in at the bottom of 2, and you're flying across wherever you need to be. But you are so durable because you're tactically staying out of a tremendous amount of firepower. But you're also just not there. So how are they going to deal with you when you can come on pretty much wherever you need to be? So, and then later on, you're able to come in, mass your firepower where you need, and you know how reserves work. I'm not gonna teach that, but you're able to get wherever you need to be. You're able to turbo boost so far to get wherever you want. Plus, you're able to do the 2 dice 6, jump behind objectives or behind terrain or whatnot, or out of rapid fire range. The Eldar jet bikes are so good at this, and they excel, especially in the small squads when they come in second. Now, let's talk about the rest of it. Let's talk about wave serpents because they're an obvious choice. Okay, there's some little tricks with your wave serpents that you can do to increase their durability. Number one, you just need a piece of terrain, okay, to get your 5+ cover save, and then add holofields to get a 4+ round 1. Not to mention that there's a 50% chance round 1's going to be a night fight, okay, which is going to give you shrouded and and stealth, as long as the opponent doesn't get too close. So, what you're trying to do here with your wave serpents is you're taking these hard-hitting units, or units that can either see in the night if you're using Reapers, okay, so they can actually get out of the wave serpents and start firing, or you're using specialty troops or assault troops, or you're just trying to make your Avengers more durable to get them into range faster. But regardless, you're making these things extremely durable. So you're getting a 5+ cover save. Remember, put your other wave serpents behind the other one. You're going to just roll the cover saves, make someone just pick their way through them if they do get lucky enough to get through it. But if you're behind ruins, which are a 4+ cover save from someone shooting at you, remember 25% of your vehicle has to be covered. You're automatically getting a 3+ cover save. Well, there are characters in the rule book. There's a warlord trait that really can trick this out, even without night fight. And what that is an Eye of Distant Events warlord trait. Now, there's Eldred has it, for instance. What it says is, at the start of an enemy's shooting phase, for that phase, the warlord and friendly units within 12 inches have stealth. Wow, okay, that's nice. Why is that nice? Because behind ruins, you're taken down to a 2+ cover save. Outside of ruins, just a little bit of cover. You're getting a 3+ cover save. So you're going to absorb a lot of shooting, especially, a night fight. Obviously, you would not need to tick that off at that point. But you're really, really covering your butt as far as stopping that first round kill. And the next unit I want to talk about, which is Harlequins. Harlequins have changed, okay? you're not getting the bonuses on the cover saves. Granted, you can add a spirit seer to them, and you can have the psychic power to give you shrouded. However, that's not going to help you round 1 so much, nor is the Veil of Tears. But you can actually, there oftentimes is a good place to hide these guys, okay? Hide them behind something, behind a vehicle or for something, to get your 5+ cover save. If you're using the Warlord trait, it drops down to a 4+ cover save, okay? But once you get that, once you do get actually into the game, hiding your, talking about secondary victory points, hiding your Warlord in a Harlequin squad to just sit there and launch psychic powers all day long without it ever really being able to be targeted unless someone tries to get into you, can be valuable. I'm looking at Harlequins very deeply into my tournament list, so I'm not going to tell you exactly how to field them because I've kind of gotten my methodology down now, I think, for a grand tournament coming up at 1750. But there are a lot of ways within this Eldar Codex to really take your army and make it extremely durable. With your hiding units, getting those bonus cover saves, stealth, there's just a lot of ways to really add to it and make your what might be vulnerable Eldar units extremely tough and durable. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about, is denying that first round victory point, getting, and even denying the Warlord one, slay the Warlord, and getting your line breaker. You can do that very easily within the Eldar Codex, and which, hey, it's 3 victory points. 3 victory points is valuable. It's going to throw you to that win-loss scenario very quickly in your games. So anyhow, that is talking about the Eldar Codex a little bit more in depth. I hope that something I said kind of helps you out. And this is Fate 212, and I'll be talking to everybody a little bit later.